3, 2, 1. Hey, get up.
Another day in paradise. I'd like to get some sun soon.
So, doctors, how are you doing?
Man, I hate doing surgery in Dracula's chambers.
I'm not trying to make small talk. It's a serious question.
What?
Day 10 Medicinal Fortress.
All right, these 3 are clean.
What have you got in store for us now?
Oh, nothing special. Just another operation. Stigma again.
Found yourself a new lab rat, huh?
Hardly. You can blame Mother Nature for this one.
Just another
Is that what you
stigma,
call
you
yourself?
know.
Hey,
The
we didn't plan
usual.
this one.
How you
He was
been?
infected by the other patient.
What?
That's impossible.
Oh.
Can't be contracted that way.
Uh-oh.
Like I said before, I'm not here to answer questions.
Whoops.
But the boss and the director will be observing the operation.
Oops.
So make sure.
Oops.
Oh my, your bioweapons got off the rails.
Whoops.
Doctor.
Oops.
It seems Stigma's more dangerous than we thought.
Whoopsie daisy, our bioweapon mutated into being contagious. Uh-oh.
This way, boss.
Just operate on yourselves.
You look just like you did on TV.
Look at this guy's fucking outfit. I don't know if that's a burger pin,
What's
but I'm
up,
pretending
Doc?
it is.
The name's Kidman. I run the show around here.
You're in charge here?
Are either of you doctors?
This guy
This
owns.
patient's got the Onyx strand. You
Can I
know-
eat your hair? It looks
Is this
delicious.
how you get your kicks?
Don't get cocky, Doc. This
Well, that's
isn't
what the
a
operation is. You have to fix that.
Mhm.
He accidentally fell into a cotton candy machine earlier.
Weapons are worth a fortune on the black market. But you wouldn't know about that, would you, Doc? Stigma is one deadly weapon, especially to the medical industry. So the best market for it is a war zone. Stigma would be the ultimate weapon there. It still needs some fine-tuning, though.
It's a clever plan, in theory, but there's no way it'll work.
There's no way what'll work.
Oh,
Selling
yes,
a
it will.
bioterrorist
Because
weapon?
I have you guys to help me.
It'll totally work.
Bring in the patient.
Like, what?
That won't be necessary. With the skills they've demonstrated, there should be no problem.
You could sell the pins on your shirt
The
instead.
chance of tertiary infection is theoretically 0.
You're the creator of Stigma? Professor Wilkins?
Oh,
All right,
whoops.
England, let's
Is
get
it so obvious? Is it so obvious? Whoops. Whoops. It's me. I'm the guy. Oh, no. Also,
Still doesn't make any sense.
welcome to Onyx Round 2. Remember how much trouble we had with Onyx Round 1?
Greater than they were before.
Secondary infection. That means Stigma.
We're reenacting that TV show.
So the FAQ I'm looking at describes this as luck-based.
Watch out for Onyx. It's
Yay!
Yay. Also,
there's a
don't
change to the
read
next level.
FAQs and read ahead, newbie. Fuck. You're in call. You're supposed to know better than spoilers.
I'll save him.
But
No matter
yes,
what kind of
this mission is incredibly difficult.
It's a new
I mean, this is just a ranking FAQ. That's it.
You're still reading ahead.
No.
Stop.
Onyx is hiding somewhere.
Do it!
Use the ultrasound to
Yeah,
find
my
its
dad.
shadow.
Yes, I am. Son.
Shit.
We found it. It's exposed. Inject it with the Onyx is attacking.
Man.
Don't forget to suture the lacerations it's made.
At least they restocked the green.
Right? Thank God for small favors. Come on. The thing I hate about Onyx is that it's just a little too quick. Because you have to search.
It's quick, and your ability to scroll around an organ is really sluggish.
Yep.
Come. The main body must be somewhere.
Yeah, and if he's doing his thing, you can't do anything about it. He just kind of goes ham and does his thing for funsies. And since he does so many lacerations and they do so much damage, and they will continue to do damage.
The serum is still effective. The Onyx has gone into hiding. Its movement patterns haven't changed.
Come on, where's it at? Oh, dude, I stabbed. That's the worst when you hit the stab button, but no, it blew up at the same time. Well, I don't find it this time. He's dead.
How do you make 5 cuts with 3 limbs?
What is the show over?
What are your secrets?
For Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock, two gifted doctors who strove for perfect the pain of their mistake without a party.
God, Onyx is even making cuts on the game over screen.
It's a new type of Onyx. We don't know what will happen. Be careful.
I know exactly what'll happen.
The Onyx is
For now.
somewhere.
We didn't even get to the new part.
To find its shadow. We've got the Onyx's attack.
It's not
on,
an operation until something explodes.
It's made.
Alright, you motherfucker. You are so done.
It's exposed. Inject it with a serum. The serum is still effective. The Onyx has gone into hiding. Its movement patterns haven't changed. We can expect it to start making fake copies of itself. Look carefully and find.
I love how it just freaks out after you inject it. It's like, it's the thing, it hurts,
Yeah.
It's going into hiding.
Oh, stop stabbing me, I got places to be, woo!
I'm a tiny organism, I just want to live, why are you doing this to me?
A little more. Hang in there, Doctor. What the? Why are these blood vessels showing up on the?
Did it inject toxins into the bloodstream?
Are you saying this is some form of self-defense against us?
Uh-oh.
The body must be somewhere. Find it and remove it with a scalpel.
Fucking.
Oh, yeah. Right now.
Oh, now it's just everywhere, huh?
Uh-huh.
No matter what it tries, we're going to find it and
Where's
cut it
Waldo?
out.
Please let this be it.
Yes.
Oh, and it's constantly draining health too. Good.
Yeah, very quickly, because he's poisoned.
Suture the incision.
Yeah, it's great. Love it.
That's it.
Can't get enough. Bad. I'm bad.
The claw.
It was completely
Did the virus say something?
Like this
Just
would
ignore
be
it.
used as a weapon.
Yeah.
Go back to Caduceus and tell them about this.
Have you ever thought that mankind is the true virus? RD?
Shut up, get injected.
What a clever and unique idea. No, let's carry you to the trash can.
Pancreatic lacerations are the only thing that I was ever good at, but at least that lacerated what I believed in.
But I doubt they'll join up voluntarily.
God,
three
no
of them
idea
are all
for a
quite
movie where there's
Also, I was
monsters, but-
confusingly okay on that
They
one.
could. Nah.
But
Only
see.
the head honcho would be able to. If they're not willing to cooperate, then we'll wash our hands of them.
Yeah, getting an S rank on that one is actually just RNG, even if you get it perfect, because it's just like, is it close enough for you to get fast enough? Uh-oh.
Well, one of the reasons is one of the things you're ranked on is how many times the thing attacks.
Yeah.
So,
We can
Yeah,
get that
if
at
you- 0.
if you're fast enough. Like, that's actually something you can manage. It's just a matter of
Now,
can you
wasn't
find
that
it.
fun, Doc?
Which,
yeah, exactly.
Isn't your director here today?
Why? Are you worried about him? He was satisfied with the results of the operation, so he returned to the lab. He said no further operations will be necessary.
Then I guess you don't need us anymore, huh?
Spoilers, the game will end at some point. This is not an open-ended surgical sandbox, which now that I say it, would be cool. Where's surgical papers,
What do
please?
you mean?
Yeah.
There won't be any more life-saving
Just wave after wave of medical examinations.
experiments I'd like you to perform on
Procedurally
humans.
generated tumors.
Every now and then you get like this resistance member that comes up and is paying you to botch the operation.
Will you wield your scalpel in the name of science? What do you say?
I'd rather die.
Actually, another thing about it, that game sounds like it would own.
I love these. I love
You
these
make friends with the
responses.
smuggler, who you could become his hookup for prescription stuff to resell on the open market.
Leland, I'll be taking them to their new.
So this bit's
Sabbath
pretty
grave.
good. Just
Got
the
it,
whole,
boss. I'll
will
show
you,
what a
you know,
mistake it is to let your conscience rule.
do science? No, I would. All right, kill me. And then so they put us in the trash pit.
Yes?
Here we go.
Something I need to tell you.
Okay.
Is it about the choice they gave us?
I think a hot dog is a sandwich.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Get out!
Get in the hole.
Get out! I'm taking your license. You're disbarred.
Research. I made a number of genetically engineered mice for use in experiments. There was something different.
Well, really, it's more of a rap.
It looked just like the others, but it held a terrible secret inside.
You don't mean...
It's a thick taco.
It happened while I was operating on the subject's kidney. I was excising a tumor. That's when it came into contact with artificial blood and started growing at a frightening pace. That
wait.
was the birth.
So you're saying he's showing like
Harkus.
he in fact was
I disposed of the subject.
worked there.
Proposed that we put a whole
He was the guy who found it.
pathogen into the world in order to study its treatment. I argued that that was the wrong way to perform research.
No shit, that's the wrong way to perform
Professor
research.
wouldn't listen.
Really?
That's why I
You think
volunteered to go to
so?
Alaska, when I should have just quit. I had no idea you'd follow me there and get dragged into this mess.
I was desperate to study your techniques, but I never imagined that that's why you were there.
You realize that I may personally be responsible for the advent of Stigma? If it wasn't for me, none of this would have happened, and you two wouldn't be in this position. But I want you to know, as a doctor, I've always held the highest regard for human life.
Lasagna is not a
Daisy.
sandwich because pasta is not bread.
Still many things
Whoopie
we
daisy,
Duh.
I accidentally did
Just
a
so you know,
thing.
Dr. Vaughn,
Whoopie daisy.
I'll always be there.
Thanks.
Whoops,
I made
accidentally
cancer.
accidentally made the devil. Put it in a man.
All right, remove their blindfolds. Water torture is our specialty.
It takes place in Alaska,
It's a
right?
sight to see.
It starts in Alaska.
Alright.
Welcome to the surgical oubliette. We'll be throwing down your next patient.
Watching our adversaries scream as they get swallowed up by the cold, dark water.
You think you can force us to do your bidding?
Also, yeah, this is
Just
great.
holler if you change
By the
your
way,
mind, and I'll stop
hey
the line.
everyone who kept complaining there wasn't a bomb puzzle in this.
Thanks, but I think I'll stick with.
Guess what's
let it
stupid?
dive and work for a scumbag.
Good.
You got spunk, Doc. I'll tell you what. I'll do you a favor. When I bury you, I'll put surgical.
Speedrunners call this one the Dr. Dunk.
Mhm.
What is a round lady on the left?
That's water pouring in.
Yeah, water.
They're-
Oh, okay.
They have us down in a thing and they're going to drown us if we do not do their shit.
I found it in a toy store.
Also,
I
this
have
is
no
the
other
lock.
use for it.
They
So
are
why not
giving
give
us
it a try?
a
We'll
toy
be
store
good
lock.
Watching them try to
Yep.
unlock it.
All right, guys, we need to lock our execution dungeon, but all I have is this lights out from the 90s.
He said
Good
he
enough.
found this lock.
Good enough.
Hmm.
Set it to level 99, and we'll
I
just
remember seeing the commercials
we'll just
for
do
this.
that.
All right, here we go.
Something
No
about
helping
Connect the four friends and release the lock.
until I like beg and plead.
Nope, it's not that hard.
They beg
It's not hard at all.
But if
Voice
you
of
can
dog.
unlock this, then we'll have a chance
Forget
to
how
escape
you
without
forget how
losing
bad
Mass
I am at
Earth
stupid
Junior
shitty
Jumble?
puzzles.
Well, I'm
This is
not
a
gonna
toy
let
for
that
children.
stupid toy
No
get
hints.
That's the spirit. We can unlock it.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I find Junior Jumble to be harder.
The square panels can be rotated.
All
Turn
right.
the pan.
You said something about.
What do you mean by friends?
Okay, I am unbelievably awful at these.
Looks
So,
like they've started.
Yeah, right. I'm not planning on drowning in here.
oh wait, that one needs to go
Crap, I gotta go
Up
use
to
the can.
there.
While I'm gone.
Red can go over. Oh, it needs to go around the top. Go this way, I think. No. Also, it's hard because you're doing it with
Isn't this pretty? It's connected.
goofy.
Please move on to the next one. I hear it's pretty popular among college students.
So, he's one of those kind
The one thing about this operation is you don't really have a lot of time. That's the one
connected.
tricky part of it. Yep. Also, I like that you actually need a pair of forceps to solve it.
I just carry some of my coat at all times.
This was designed for tiny child fingers. I'm a doctor, I have man hands.
Oh, damn it, I had it.
All right, just one more.
Oh, wait, no. Oh.
On the downside, you might you might cramp your wrist doing this puzzle with all the turning.
Yeah. In case...
Other than that, it's not that bad.
Also, you don't get healing touch, by the way.
Now's our chance.
In case anyone
Not
was
a
wondering.
creature, I
Wow,
guess.
what a deal breaker.
Yeah, no healing touch on this.
Yay, you
See,
did
Rick.
it. Good job.
The patient is saved, that being yourself.
C for children. Children's toy, what the hell?
Yeah, it's basically 4 pipe dream puzzles at once.
So looking at it real quick, and not looking ahead.
Look, that was billable hours.
Yes,
I will hear
what is it,
no other
newbie?
words.
What are you saying, whitey
get the
baby
max-
man? What? Okay. Yeah.
To get the maximum score on that, you have to finish it in 18 moves.
Okay. So it's based on moves as opposed to...
I think time is a factor too, but yeah.
God, it'd be nice to be 2-player on these upcoming ones.
A challenge.
There is one that is just, if you don't have 2 people, then I can't even... I don't even remember how I did it by myself.
I consider this case a very serious matter. It's unlike any plague mankind has ever known.
Could you please elaborate?
First off, stigma is a virulent disease created by man. Reports indicate that a contagious strain exists, which means it's a significant threat. In addition to that, there's an underground organization attempting to exploit the situation.
It's unlike any plague in the sense that it's not really all that contagious right now. I mean, it is now, but...
For the record, Junior Jumble would be harder if it was the Junior Jumble that we all think about, because that one's actually unsolvable.
Thank you, I appreciate it. However, I'm afraid we don't have much time to waste. There have been
Yeah, her art is very strange.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but...
Like, the shapes don't really make sense, I guess.
Correct?
It feels like it's a caricature that's like midway between 4 or 5 different people.
Lady, your face looks like it got kind of squished in some sort of face squishing machine.
Her neck, that's what it is. The neck doesn't connect right to the body.
The angle is weird.
We'll saw it off and then put it back on in the right way.
She's a crypt keeper.
Well, no, it'll make sense when the scene comes up where she unhinges her jaw and starts spitting acid.
Oh, yeah. That's a good strain. I like that one.
You have no idea, but we survived with each other's help.
You must have been scared. I solved the children's puzzle very quickly. What, Marcus, what? I was quite good.
With no word of disappearance, we had begun to fear the worst. How are you feeling? Were you harmed?
It was a difficult situation, but we were determined.
There it is. The chat nailed it. She looks like a Galapagos turtleneck.
Our enemy face to face.
Hmm.
My resolve to continue this
I
mission
can't say I
has
see a whole lot of those.
I wouldn't have objected if you had decided to resign, but I'm glad to hear you say that. We can't win the war against Stigma without you 3.
I don't know, it doesn't really remind me of Gumbo.
Concerns Professor Wilkins. I think he may be a
Okra and
member
me
of the
gumbo.
Kidman family.
Goodness, could that be true?
The professor? What do you mean, Marcus?
Well, you know that guy they referred to as the director?
it concerns Professor Wilkins and the fact that he was fucking there and was their boss and was telling them what to do.
Then this would all make sense.
I have to disagree.
He was also trying to wear a monocle over his mask for some reason.
Valerie, come on, how stupid are you?
I'm not positive, but it seems very likely. I just can't figure out how he got mixed up with them.
He wanted to get more research, and no one in their right mind would fund any more of it, so he went to people who wanted to sell it as a weapon, because he was obsessed with research.
Gee, it sure was mysterious how all of his files got set on fire, and then he disappeared. Wow, I wonder what could have done that.
The disease is, so use the quarantine transfer unit. According to preliminary examination, we are dealing with a new
Hey, guess what? It's a new type of stigma. They just start dumping them on you at this point in the game.
Yeah. No, send it to those guys.
Oh my. Is that true?
Yes, believe it or not.
I'd like to say that you will have the very
I'd say
best
Val is
working
stupid. Valerie's usually pretty on point. It's just occasionally she acts a little quickly.
Yeah, that's one thing I feel like characters should have been like, yeah, we know who you are. You could take off the mask, moron.
She quit while you were away.
Why would she do such a thing?
Like the junkie, that's
She
one
seemed
thing,
so
but
dedicated to her work.
Yeah, because she did like kind of two things at this point, like that, and then
As a representative of who I'm not at liberty
the
to
game
say,
show thing,
but I'll
which is
tell you,
actually a
friend,
perfectly human thing,
seems to have
honestly.
gone through a lot
Just
with
like
higher
being
ups
challenged in front of
concerning
millions of people to a duel and being like,
blamed
"Yeah, you're
her
on."
for
Wait, what? Oh
developing
crap!
products that increase
I should not have said that.
yeah, and somebody, one of the researchers, just quit.
Let's prepare for the operation, Val.
That's too bad. I had hoped to work with Cynthia until we eradicated Stigma together.
Yeah, and she got blamed for bad shit that was probably entirely beyond her control.
I realize it may be difficult to perform such a procedure after your recent ordeal.
Don't worry, Kanai. We can handle it.
You guys just had some shit. Are you sure you want to? I solved the child's puzzle.
Look, at this point, I know everywhere I go, we'll have an operation of some point, so might as well work for you guys and get some money for it.
I have moved on and accepted my fate.
Yes, but the preliminary test.
When all you have is a medical degree, everything looks like surgery.
We did learn two things, though. First,
Whoa.
Yeah, all the Stigma patients that got flown in while you guys were gone, they're all dead.
All right, look, if you can say a virus has arms, it's probably not a virus anymore, guys. Like, even Parasite, like, if it has arms and grapplers,
sounds like a complicated procedure.
It's probably just a creature.
It's a grappler virus. What the?
It's a bug.
You fucking Zangief's your liver right out of you, goes spinning into the air and slams it into the ground.
Oh, this one's. I remember this one was pretty fun.
It's the result of our research. It will allow us to turn
I think.
For some reason, I hear somebody screaming "Final Atomic Buster" when I listen to your stethoscope. What's going on?
Which will temporarily restrict its.
Basically, it can stop the pathogen's movement. Would you mind giving it a try?
No problem.
Yeah, the virus has a gun.
I'm glad that they literally have a character there to be the wrap it up alarm.
Shut up, bud.
Well, it does this and it'll make it go slow. What? Cool.
At least we have a second opinion today. Well, let's begin by
I'm afraid your abdomen is radiating a powerful murderous intent. We're gonna have to go in there and see what's happening.
Looks good. No, this looks normal.
It appears to have a core.
Let's try using that new stuff.
Give me that purple stuff.
Yeah, the latest fad. All the kids are getting these things these days.
Oh yeah, this one. Now I remember. This one's
What
fun.
the hell?
His vitals are dropping. His vitals are dropping. So quickly, too.
It seems like the toxin is being used.
So try to remove the grapplers while keeping the toxin from spreading.
I can't remember how you keep the toxin from spreading.
Vitals are dropping?
I could tell you if you need a hint, but I won't.
Oh, you pinch it.
The arm has
There you
expanded
go.
back to its normal
Pinch
size.
to grow an inch.
Gotta squeeze it.
God, I remember this one sucks.
Inject it. Squeeze it. Suture it. Cure it.
420.
Only there were some way to just leave a thing forcept longer while my hands do something else.
Nah.
Some way to kind of clinch down on it. Some sort of grabber.
Look, you're talking crazy, dude.
I love how it has appropriate sound effects here too. It just goes.
Yeah, it sounds like you're like squeezing a thing.
Nice, the bubble wrap virus.
That's probably the result of a rapid contraction designed to stimulate. Perhaps this can be used to our advantage.
Okay, good. I finally found it.
All right,
Took me
let's
a
give it
while.
shot.
Its arms are back out.
Yeah, same.
Hurry up and remove the grappler.
Yeah, what's that from again?
The thing.
Yeah, the thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
This one is really easy with 2 people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just have a dedicated pincher.
I don't remember if the operations change at all when you have 2 people or not.
No.
They really don't.
I don't think any of them do, actually.
So it's kind of like super easy mode.
No!
Unless, you know.
If you don't stop
F.
the toxin, it'll keep regenerating.
I missed one of the toxins when I was juggling.
That doesn't kill him though, right?
No, well, it does damage and it brings the things back, so kind of, yeah.
Start over from nothing.
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
Yeah, no, this operation's pretty tough with one person.
Oh, yeah, and one of the arms are actually shorter.
Mm-hmm, that's
There
what makes
has
this
to
one...
be a better way.
Lone, Lone, we'll talk about your crazy ideas later, okay? Right now, we got an operation to do. Man's life is at stake. So when you pinch one, okay, it stays pinched so that the next time the light gets there.
I guess, yeah, that's what I'm seeing now.
Yeah, you can pinch ahead, you can pre-pinch. No, we can't just inject the thing in the middle. It has a membrane
It's got arms.
barrier thing.
It has a void. It's protected by a thick coating of void.
It's powerful, murderous intent.
It's protected by its own hate of humans.
Menacing.
Damn it. Oh, I hit the wrong... God damn it, I hit the direction wrong on my controller, and that literally just ruined me. Like I selected the wrong thing.
Wrong instrument.
Yeah, I kept hitting antibiotic gel.
Should have zigged when you should have sutured. And now look at the patient.
We don't have much time.
Oh,
You can't see that scene in it.
Stop it! Ugh! I don't know why I'm having trouble with that, of all things.
But stop the virus or the thing gifts, because I think these are great.
Well, that's alien, but...
Is
Give
it?
up.
Yeah, it's alien.
Yeah, that's the chest burster.
Yep. Oh, that's weird. I thought that was the thing. So I guess Marcus would be better for this, but you're Valerie, right?
No, I'm Marcus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're... I mean, Valerie would be okay, except for the fact that they regenerate if you don't catch them.
Yeah, Valerie isn't a great choice for this one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between the two?
Somebody else explain this, I'm busy.
Marcus
One
is
stops
slow
damage,
down.
the other slows down time.
Okay.
And this is one that doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just really good at resetting your progress.
Yeah, it's really fucking
Yeah.
It takes a lot of
frustrating.
multitasking.
Time limit is kind of your enemy. Oh, wow. I just looked at the clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's just why, yeah.
2
All right.
seconds, you got it.
I think I have to call silence on this one. for next attempt, because this is real hard and a single mistake can totally fuck you up. All right.
Somebody,
silence.
Since somebody has to
silence.
At least we have a second opinion today. Well, let's begin by opening him up.
Stigma's.
It appears to have.
Let's try using it.
I see. If we. Something's been.
Toxin, but needless to say,
We have to find a.
The Grappler stopped moving. We can extract it now. That takes care of Doctor. The arm has expanded back to its normal size. Two down, one to go. It's withdrawn its arm.
that's if we.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Its arms are back out. Hurry up and remove the grapplers. His vitals are dropped. So
Fucking.
quickly.
It seems like the toxin.
So try to remove the. Please be more careful, Doctor. It's working. Keep it up. It's extended its arms again. Looks like you can only pinch each arm in one spot. Keep going. The core's weakening. His vitals are dropping. We can't allow the toxin to reach the grapplers.
Oh, okay.
Incredible. We never gave up.
Defeat.
Just saying, he only needs one lung.
This could have been solved really easily. You can live with one lung?
It's not even in the whole lung. We could just take the lobe and leave most of this lung.
Can you survive with only one lung?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people do.
Wait, what are people saying? They're like, somehow I doubt Ty is reading chat. You're correct, actually. I am not. I was not fucking reading chat right then.
That said, you don't get off to do whatever the hell you want.
I'm wondering what. Oh, they were saying that about, like, doing dumb shit. Yeah, no, just don't do dumb shit. What? That's not how this works. It's not dad's away, fuck everything up.
That was an admirable effort.
Because you know who else is reading the chat? The other 306 people! Some of, like, the 10 mods. Like...
I don't mean to press my luck, but I actually...
Nah, I wasn't looking. You could have had your chance. You could have done whatever you wanted. No limits. But now I am. Now I'm not. Now I am again.
Whoa.
You guys never know.
Don't worry. We're quite used to extremely difficult tasks by now.
I was gonna say, one lung sounds really hard.
For aid from the country of Kuluruma, where an outbreak, they desperately need doctors who know how to treat.
My understanding is it's more or less going through life with like double asthma. Like you really can't do anything strenuous.
That sounds fun.
Us to go?
There are also like artificial lungs and stuff.
Hey, if it's dying,
That or you
right?
could probably compare it well to someone who suffered a lot of damage from smoking or inhalation of things. 'Cause you are at half of normal lung capacity. So you have half
so
your normal lung.
Where I'm at right now, basically.
Ultimately, what's our purpose? I mean...
If we're trying to convince ourselves, we could say it's to protect the world from stigma.
Elena, how do you feel about traveling south of the equator?
Well...
Oh god, it's wartime. I forgot.
Mhm.
It's time for war Stigma. Oh god.
The war on stigma in the war-torn country of, I think it's a made-up country,
God.
right?
No, I think it's like some country in Africa, allegedly.
I thought it was in Central America, or South America.
Is it? I can't remember.
Some country where there is a lot of war. Yeah, they should have just. Why didn't they call this Doctors Without Borders? That would have been better. Yeah, we're in Kuluruma. Haven't you heard of that place?
It's
Warlandia.
Yeah, I think they had to use
We
pretend.
hope that we can be of assistance.
Like
Pretend Africa.
Yeah, they or pretend Central America. They'd use because it's a war,
It is,
so they
yeah.
had to use pretend place.
Yeah, it's just some generic stand-in.
Stigma has claimed many victims, and now rumors are sending the populace into a panic. My people suffering.
You are here to cure my war problem.
It's not
We're
Metal
not-
Gear Solid. It's gonna be like, it's Cuba!
We'll do our best. As a sign of respect.
Cuba! It's Cuba! It's Cuba!
They'll be deployed to Arbel, sir.
Yeah, exactly. The country of probably Colombia.
But I am afraid we have no alternative. I'm counting on the three of you to care for the infected and determine the cause of the outbreak. In any event, there are some unruly elements in this country. Oh, I almost forgot. Commander, bring her in.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I am assigning you a special escort. You're our important guests, after all.
Come, Pepita.
Okay, watch out for the
Oh
anti-government
god, I
terrorists.
forgot
Have
about
fun.
this part.
Don't be
Yeah, we get a
She's
companion.
smart dog she won't bite. In fact, she's very well trained. It's a custom in our country to give such dogs as special gifts. I hope
Yes,
you'll
good.
accept-
Dog Panion.
Yeah,
Surgical dog.
In our country, we give you war dogs as a gift.
Well, I guess I'll just put it in the living room with the other ones.
This dog
Please
is
let
actually
us use
really
the dog
good at
as a
suturing.
diagnostic tool.
Yeah, Pepita
Like, oh
is
no,
a,
the ultrasound is out. Dog, smell the tumors.
Pepita's a pretty mediocre name for a
We
dog.
wish you the best of luck with your assignment. Well then, good day.
The president is now leaving the premises.
The president sure seems busy.
Like that? Do you have like a tiger or something?
In the economy. And add to that,
The
stigma.
president seems busy. Yes, he is the president of a war-torn country. Those generally tend to be very busy people.
Salazar.
He has a lot of
Presidents of
cocaine to
peaceful
snort.
countries are very busy people.
Mm-hmm. War-torn more so, though.
I was born here, but I went to
He has a lot of
Mexico
poor
and did my
people to
residency
ignore.
In the US. I'll be acting as your interpreter. I'm thinking about practicing medicine here, actually.
Oh, yes, they did say something about an interpreter. Maria, are you feeling okay?
I think I may be coming down with something.
Oh, hey, our interpreter. is dead. Also, our dog smells super cancer.
Maria, did you get your immunization shots before returning here?
No, because I was born here, I didn't think I needed them.
The
You're
interpreter.
a medical
As a
expert.
doctor, you should
I
know.
was kind of hoping the dog would be the interpreter.
I'm really glad that.
Oh my
Mark-
god, you weren't kidding about the dog. He does smell cancer.
Yeah.
That's endemic to this
Fuck.
region, but she hasn't lived here in years. Elena, I need your help. We need to check her lungs.
Okay, I'll get everything ready.
Also, yeah, I'm really glad that Marcus is like, you're a doctor. You're like,
I know.
You're a doctor. What the fuck?
I just didn't want to bother anybody, you know.
I used to live here. You're a
No
doctor.
big deal.
You know how dangerous this shit is.
That's all I know.
Those must be the fever tumors mentioned in the.
But I didn't live here when I was a doctor. I didn't know about the risks back
That gives us an idea
then.
of how to treat her, but aren't these readings strange?
You're right. These fluctuating numbers are a cause for concern.
Wait, Vime? That's a real thing, right? I'm gonna
What?
look that up.
Leave her like this.
There's no time to waste.
Vime
Begin the
haze fever?
operation Immediately.
If it's not, it would just be like something, you know, an analog to a very real thing.
Oh wait, all of the results are coming up as trauma center.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's not real.
They're pretty careful not to actually mention most diseases specifically unless it's just like generic flu or cold or something like that symptoms.
Why not?
Have to be exceptionally
No, it's 2028 I think in this game, so they just
Also,
don't.
they don't want to show like, here's how you cure cancer, kids, and then just like shoot
Yeah.
with a bunch of bazookas. Like, yeah, like that's also. By the way,
Well, a lot of these operations have been for injuries rather than diseases.
do you remember this one?
Yes, actually, now I do. Yeah, the LED tumors.
Yup.
Blue means go.
Get that lights out toy.
Okay,
again.
I have a sequence of 6 tumors. There's 3 on the upper row.
Maybe you shouldn't touch it when it's red.
I forgot. Yeah, if you touch it when it's red, it fucking explodes. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew. It blows up with an exploding noise. It's like, pew! It's awesome.
Oh my god.
So good. I
Well,
love this
here we
game.
go. Let's all do our best.
Your lungs are
I was
coated in
kinda
pockets of concentrated rage.
That'll help.
I was kind of hoping when you lost that the dog would be like, fuck this, I'll take over.
Now we can exercise it. Keep an eye on its color.
Bark, bark, bark. Translation. I studied medicine for this
You guys
quad.
suck. Come on, this is like Operation 1 in this country. Press and hold the
Vitals are
tumor.
dropping, but it doesn't seem to be causing any complications.
So you can't touch it at all when it's red.
Yup.
Nope, you touched it.
Yup, I did.
They haven't really introduced the thing about this.
I forgot you also cannot touch it when it's flashing, which is what's really annoying.
Let's continue that the membrane's been affixed.
You'd think it would explode once and be gone, but somehow it's still there. You've got the bombs.
Doctor, it's bleeding and has become inflamed.
Oh, god damn it. The problem is sometimes it'll even be blue, and you'll touch it, but it's becoming red. You just haven't seen it flash yet.
It's probably best to do it like as soon as it turns blue.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You don't have another choice.
Wait, did a wound reopen on the bottom?
Yes.
Well, here we go.
That happens in this
We'll
one?
do our best.
Yeah.
Wounds have been reopening in every operation in this game, dude.
It might be because of the gas.
Yeah.
I believe
Oh, okay.
they're already exposed.
Yeah, remember, it's the first session I'm sitting in on. I've only ever played the first game.
Oh, yeah. No, this one's way crazier.
Been affixed, but it left a scar.
Blinky light tumors. You know, I always laugh when people are like, "Oh, I got into so and so because of this game." But I don't think.
Damn it. There's a couple things I really hate about this game. One of the main ones being like, blood being near something makes you kill the person when you touch them. I hate that shit. It's so bad. It is such a bad mechanic.
Now you got the inflammations.
Turns out your tools are blood soluble.
Yeah, so every time you cure one and you fuck up and the gas gets released, it'll cause a bunch of smaller tumors that you have to deal with.
Yep, it pops open the scars.
So now they become bombs. In addition to the 5 other ones you have.
Yeah, never forget how dumb the games get in the end game.
Okay, that's what I was forgetting. It doesn't heal up immediately. If you've cut it and it turns red, you can just wait for it to turn blue again and pull it out.
We'll send the data back to Caduceus.
Okay, that's what I was messing up. You can just let it sit at that point, and it's fine. But still, if you try and grab it out when it's flashing red, that'll still kill them. Even though it's entirely disconnected.
But I'm glad there weren't any complications.
Also, man, I fucked up that bandage real bad. It's on the fucking blanket.
No, she'll just have to learn to live that way.
You're gonna have that blanket the rest of your life. We'll find. You're gonna have to wash yourself with it and everything.
Well, that was a shitty suture job. Have you seen me playing this game for the last, like, 7 hours I've been playing it? You should see the ones that are like, the ones that are like squares, just general shapes.
You should be grateful. There are kids in this country who would kill to have a tarp this good.
She insists on coming, even if it kills her.
We could have taught her how to treat Stigma, and she didn't get her shots, and now look at her.
As a patient, I would advise her not
Get
to
your
go.
shots, kids. That's what you should take away from this game, not I want to be a doctor in anime surgery land.
Her condition along the way. Will that ease your fears, Val?
Actually, no. I've heard. I think I've heard a couple of people who were. That's good. I remember I've heard like 1 or 2 people who were like, "Yeah, I started studying law because of Phoenix Wright," and I'm like, "Fuck you, get fucked."
There's actually one thing in Trauma Team. There were a couple things that I knew that actually helped me in an interview at one point because I recognized them from Trauma Team.
He works at the mine
From the
too.
orthopedic section,
says
so
that
like
one of his
the
friends
posterior
has
stabilization
also
box
contracted
cut, they make you do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that. It's the ligaments don't get loose. And he's just like, wait, you know about that?
Yeah, video games,
Yeah?
man.
No, I just said, yeah. And he was like, oh, that's crazy. You're a mechanical engineer. I didn't think you'd know that. I'm like, you know, studying for fun. Just reading up before I showed up, man.
Well,
So
Ty,
you
this was a
reply,
very good
"It's
interview.
not
I
a
just
lie."
wonder why you keep saying rock solid during it.
It's about a 2-hour walk from
Rock
here.
Band is a lot less dumb because that requires at least one element of music, which is
That's a
rhythm.
reasonable conclusion.
Look, I was playing guitar a little bit before Guitar Hero and stuff, but then that got me way more into it, I think. Just because it was something I could do when I wasn't actually, and then it got me songs I also wanted to play in real life, and yeah, no, that's pretty common, especially for drums, because drums are like pretty close. Like, fuck's sake, I have modded a real drum pedal to be my Rock Band drum pedal, because I kept breaking the other ones. And like,
I played drums for years before even Guitar Hero was a thing, and it was just, yep, this is drums. I know how to do this.
They sold the mining rights to an international corporation, so a lot of foreigners come in, but it's also been the target of guerrilla attacks.
What about the victims of Stigma?
Epi Kahini Trui Andaya?
Aduhipko and Ansi.
He doesn't know the exact number, but there are more than a few.
Tell him to bring some of them to the Army's camp. We'll operate once we're through examining them. And also, tell them not to worry about the cost, because the President is footing the bill.
This language is totally made up, isn't it?
I feel like it's not Spanish or like not Portuguese.
Yeah, it's
What's the status of each patient?
something else.
There are 3 who need to be opened up immediately. Let's do one right after the other.
Pepita, it's your job to guard the tent, okay?
Maria, these are going to be intense operations. Will you be alright?
Yes. I'm feeling...
Watch carefully, okay? This is a complicated procedure that you'll need to learn.
Yeah, so hey.
Yeah.
Stigma, right? What if you had double the time to do 3?
Not bad for a makeshift.
What if you had 10 minutes instead of 5 to do 3 of them?
Oh, I hate when these games do this.
Marathon.
There was one in Trauma Center that was pretty brutal.
Well, Trauma Team that had, like, one of the characters was basically revolved around juggling multiple patients at once.
Yep, that was Maria's entire thing. And her stuff got really fucking hard, actually. She probably had the hardest stuff in the game, like, later on.
Didn't the one in Trauma Center have 5 people?
No, Maria's would be, like, 8, but not, like, in a row, like, simultaneously.
Yeah,
No,
like,
not Trauma Team, Trauma Center.
No,
like
no,
the
I
Trauma
know.
Center episode.
Well, like, I'm saying, like, that's not that big a deal. Like, that many. Like, that's not bad compared to what they made you do in Trauma Team.
Oh,
Hers
okay.
got ridiculous.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. I mean, no.
Vitals or draw hardens. Use the drain on it first.
Oh my gosh, we're already losing. This is one of them where it's just real easy to lose control.
Laser on the tumors to incinerate them before they harden.
At least it's first. There's one more dot there. Ah, shit. Thanks, text.
So, like, is the cursor in the game designed to be super shitty and shaky, or is it just a Wiimote? Like, it's just a fucking Wiimote, man.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Playing this on the Wii didn't seem too bad. Like, there would be shakiness, but that's mostly just because of your hands.
And because there is a distance.
Yeah.
So it's, like, all magnified. Yeah.
We begin by draining the cellular tissue around.
I mean, maybe if you had the Wii Motion Plus TM.
That actually doesn't help at all.
But no, because this isn't gyroscopic at all. It's all pointer.
Yeah.
Use the laser on the remaining hardened tissue, then extract it. Vitals are dropping. Split up.
Man.
I think this is more of a tumor zeppelin. It does kind of look like a blimp just floating around lazily.
A little bit.
You have a case of acute Hindenburg.
Just a little more.
Little jelly blimp.
If the tumor hardens, use the drain on it first.
There you go.
Man, having to use this on up. God fucking damn it.
I've requested backup from the.
This is a really tough mission.
Yep.
But it's only
So
part
as
one.
a multi-patient mission, do you
No.
get just the one cast
Yup.
of your move?
Yup.
Hey, we've got 2 surgeons here. Maybe you could, I don't know, just do, you know, I take one, you take one, we collaborate on the second one. I don't know. No, everyone do one.
Only the one vial of green.
Use the laser on it. The laser is working.
I mean, they do give you the time.
Well, it's still less than you would have.
It's split up.
I want to say that on these multi-fight missions, generally though, they give you a bit more time.
No, I just said that.
Not time. The things have like lower, like, air quotes, health.
No, it's the same.
All right.
Yeah, it's the same. Like, it's not like the extreme versions, but yeah.
Just a little more.
Yeah, like this is exactly the same as the first time.
Then extract it. If a tumor hardens, use the drain on it first.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna hang up the Skype call. This will probably be the last mission, but I'm gonna try and take another crack at it.
Hospital. We need to hand the patients over to them.
Alright.
For doctor without they
Alright. See if I can juggle this a little better.
3 stick.
It's not gonna be okay.
We begin by draining the cellular tissue around the main section, right?
There's someone knocking on the ceiling upstairs, and I do not know why.
Use the laser on it. The laser is working. It split up.
Oh, the other downside is if you get the wrong random one,
Just a little. Prices are dropping on the
yeah, you're gonna have that happen, and there's literally no way to tell. So,
I've requested.
for Dr. Vaughn, the pain of the without a they both
who's this lady knocking upstairs for? Alright.
3 Stigma patient.
It'd be, see, people say it was toned down for the DS version, but first of all, you're wrong. Second of all, you're wrong. If by toned down you mean, they took into account that it's way harder to control, then yeah.
The core is exposed. Use the laser on it.
Again, like, if for some reason you don't understand how much harder this is with a Wiimote than a stylus,
Remaining hardened tissue.
I can't help you, I guess. Should have known this was going to be a backseater of a game.
If the tumor hardens, use the drain on it first.
Man.
Just a little more. The soleil's gone. Treat the remaining area.
One down.
The first patient has been treated. Let's move on to the next patient. We're going faster than we planned. Move on to the second patient. The stigma is brachion.
We'll need
Oh god, this
If we
one.
crush the grapplers with the forceps, the toxins will be slowed. grapplers have grown back. Remove the tips.
They're just banging somewhere else on the ceiling. What the fuck?
Let's extract them as many times as we need.
Gotta be it, right? This one. Oh.
That's 2 operations completed successfully. Just 1 more to go. We're running out of time. The 3rd type is...
Well, at least we don't have some idiot with the microphone shouting at us today. We'll be able to focus.
Confirming the presence of ops. Use the laser on the core. Drain the discharged material. Use the lit. We're almost done. Keep it up until it's all over. The tissue has formed a tumor. Burn it with the tumor burst.
Not yet.
The core split. Hurry and incinerate them both. are dropping?
Oh, I ran out of laser. Oh, man.
I've requested backup from the nearest hospital. We need to hand the patients over to them.
Oh, I ran out of laser at a really bad time.
For Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock, the pain of their mistake was too much to bear.
Ugh.
Without a parting word.
Yeah, I got a little unlucky there and ran out of laser before. I probably should have been more aggressive.
They both left the field of medicine.
Yeah, New Blood's hard. New Blood's real fucking hard. And so close. That's the worst part. Actually, I probably would be better off with Valerie if I could get to the end segment. I could just lock his vitals and just shoot directly at it. That would actually be the easiest way to do it. Just get to the end with Valerie, lock vitals, and just blast away and knock them both out of the way, because then they can blow up all they want and it doesn't matter. Oh, man. Yeah. But, yeah, also, yeah, New Blood's easily the hardest game in the series. I don't know why people think the other ones are. Yeah, and I could switch to easy difficulty too, if I go here. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Next time, if I do this, I will definitely be just using Valerie, getting to the last part, and then freezing vitals. Also, yeah, the grip and snip one is the worst in the game. I hate that thing. I don't think it's fun to play against. It's just too juggly and not in a good way. But that'll wrap that up. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Whew.